Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Robin Yount. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch.
Fielder.
Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Game man.
At the plate now, Johnny Damon. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
In now, Mickey Mantle. And it's 1-2.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. None out, runners at first and second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Yount rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box, Gary Sheffield. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The third baseman, number 5, George.
So striding forward now, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. 2-1 the count to Sandberg.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be all this afternoon from Roy Oswalt. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Brian Abreu, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 66, Brian Abreu.
Gary Carter will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Royals 4. Lee Smith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Altuve. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Sandberg backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball up there, mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now 7-4.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Alex Bregman will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
The set and the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa.
Nope, upstairs.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 7 and the Royals 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ryan Braun. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate, Robin Yount sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force it second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Digging in and looking for more, Johnny Damon is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mickey Mantle. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses for the 2nd ball. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Astros lead this one 7-4. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Tim Hill.
Leading off the inning, Garrett Stubbs, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Craig Biggio. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey!
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Misses. Ball 2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. And the throw by Yount is in time, and that's the first out. Rob Dibble takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Bagwell.
Jeff Bagwell will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. The 1-2 pitch. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They hold a 7-4 lead. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Now to the plate, Gary Sheffield. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And now pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number
Standing
5.
in, George Brett. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. The 1-2.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Tony Perez. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Nothing further in the Houston 9th. Last chance coming up for KC. They're down 3. It's 7-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a save situation forthcoming here is on to close it out is the veteran
13,
southpaw Billy Wagner. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and set to go is the second baseman Ryan Sandberg.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Count remains 2-2. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Digging in now, Robin Yount. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting
into the box, Johnny Damon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. KC down to their final strike in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-4 the final finish today. The Houston Astros took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Roy Oswalt earns win number 4 on the season. Fergie Jenkins couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. Billy Wagner records the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes.